Well, Luke, I think it's safe to say that that's the best team you've ever faced as a manager.
Oh yeah, without any question, I've got to be honest, it's the best I've ever faced in my career. I remember we played Monreal, Gibbs, Ramsey. They had a sprinkling of first team players when we played them 4 or 5 years ago. And you look at the two sides that Unai put out today in terms of the 2-11s and Lacazette, Mkhitaryan, Ramsey, Mustafi, Socrates, Cech. Yeah, they're frightening. And not only they come here today with the likes of that personnel, but they're here to put a performance in for the new gaffer, and I felt they did that. I thought the intent, the way they went about their business, there was a killer to them, there was ruthlessness to them. They didn't care that it was Bournemouth and thought it was going to be a showcase game. They were ready to hit us for as many goals as possible.
And that showed. I mean, Aubameyang probably hadn't ever heard of Bournemouth before a few weeks ago, and he looked like he was up for this just like it was a Champions League final.
I would have said his name, but I can't pronounce it. So he's another one that he is rapid. He moves the ball unbelievably. You see his finish. No disrespect, I told the boys, let him shoot, and he goes and wraps it in the top corner. But look, they're frightening. It was such a well worth exercise on our part in terms of where they're going to be in terms of our fitness levels. I think you can't replicate that. And if you could in your sessions, you do that week in, week out, because that will benefit us down the line. Great experience for myself to be able to say that I was the first manager to shake Unai Emery's hand, and as a proud Arsenal fan, it was massive to speak to Steve Bold prior to the game, just to try and listen and learn about what they do and the hard work they've put in. So they took us serious, which I'm very pleased with, and I was just a little bit gutted in terms of the scoreline, but I've got to look through that. I have to be in terms of realistic where we're at. We produced and progressed in terms of a performance against Brentford on Friday evening. We progressed that to Tuesday night against Hitchin, and today, no disrespect, I could have played 22 players against them, and I still think they would have hit us for 10 goals.
So they changed 11s at half time, and it almost seemed a little bit unfair because they suddenly had another equally brilliant 11, all completely fresh, to come at you. Yeah,
I've got to be honest, that's their early stages of their pre-season. I think they go off to abroad now, I can't think. Singapore, and then they fly to Dublin, I think, and Stockholm for games. So they've worked hard. Speaking to Steve Bold, he's saying they've been doing doubles and trebles at the training ground, and he's saying that the manner in which Unai's going about his business, they're working tirelessly. They've run harder than they've ever run before. They've worked harder than they've ever worked before. And I've got to be honest, as an Arsenal fan, I'm excited because at times I was in awe watching it, and I had to count to see if they had 16 players as opposed to 11 on the pitch. But the way they moved the ball, they probed, they passed with an intent. The goal, I think it was the 7th goal where Rico gets excited, but the way to pass, it tries to get you a little bit sucked in, and they just play around you. So look, what I've learned today, I'm not reading anything into it. The best thing is I'm going to analyse it because I want to improve. I want us to improve. And for me, yeah, I thought Morgan Ferry was brilliant on the day. I thought he had Socrates, had a great battle with him. I felt Dave Stevens was colossal at times in terms of his organisation. But look, we got a great fitness levels out of it. We got a good base levels of high intensity bursts, sprint bursts, power plays, what we will look at in terms of our player tech stats, and I can imagine they're going to be through the roof.
And there was one moment on there where Kieran Murta battled the ball back off. I can't remember who it was. Rico took it, and there was about 3 or 4 of them on him, and somehow he came away with the ball. So we showed we can match them.
Match them, no. I've got to be honest, Craig, you're doing this a little bit more than you should do. I just felt that we were. Yeah, listen, we played Arsenal. They're here to go and win the Prem. I hope they're going to go and compete to win the Prem. I think under a new leadership, that's the aim. I think we worked hard. Did any of the boys shirk it? No. Did they not play to their maximum? Not at all. Did they not committed? 100% we committed. I don't have anything less. The level of performance that Arsenal put on today is the best team I've ever seen at this football club. And credit where credit due, they're coming in absolutely dealt with us on all fronts, but we've got now a focus of going down to Devon to work on things, and that's something that I need to put in place. And I've got new personnel in key areas what I need to improve on. But do I think that we won't take on the information? No, I know we will, and I know that what I see against Brentford and I know what I see against Hitchin, that we are progressing, we are looking dangerous. And opposed to last year, a lot of the games we played, because of the pitch and the pitch works, we played away from home, we played lower opposition. So it was very much us in possession of the ball. So this year we've played at Brentford, we played at Arsenal here, that they dominate the ball. So our organisation has to be on point. That's something that will probably be honed in on a lot more as opposed to when we went to Wingate, when we went to Biggleswade, where we were dominating the ball. So for me, it's only ever been a positive. Playing Arsenal was massive, to galvanise a community, to have the place rocking, to give the people behind the scenes, including yourself, the likes of Mandy, the ones that sold tickets, Megan, for 24 hours a day trying to get it sold, and to do that is pleasing for you guys to watch your work at the end of the day. So we'll kick on, we'll move on from here, we'll dissect it, but it's parked now and we go to Devon for a hard camp.
Just to touch upon that week in Devon, it's something that proved so vital last season. What are you looking to learn from it, and where are you looking to improve in that week?
We get 15 sessions down there in a game, so you look at what we do in a week here, we do 3 sessions a week. So that's effectively 5 weeks worth of work in 6-7 days. And the contact time will allow me to do trebles, double sessions, and just work in an organisation. It's not what we do with the ball at times, Angelo, Kieran, Matt and Morgan Ferry, is frightening. I think our organisation on the breakdown, organisation on restarts is something that we need to hone in on, not improve, because against Brentford we were strong, we organised on a breakdown, sustained in their half, Hitchin first half, we were camped in their half. And so it's something that I just want to really nail down, because the likes of Manny and Femi have come from a side that play a little bit more unorthodox. Jamal Fifle's coming into a team, and that left-hand channel, it's new bodies. So you look at the link between Woody and Champ first half, the link between Shakesy and Champ second half, it comes natural to them. They've had 8-9 months of me shouting at them and organising them, so it comes natural to them. So it's just really honing in on that. Then it's really looking at the basketball game. Can we go and affect the game like Arsenal did today? There's, I believe, 3 to 4 leagues golf, and I want to see a golf. I want to see fitness levels through the roof. We will continue and do fitness levels down there, but for me, we're in each other's pockets 24/7, 7 days. There's a carrot at the end of it in terms of a night out for the boys, because I think they're going to work hard, they deserve that. So it got us 12-15 points last year because of the camaraderie, and I've got a group in there that work tirelessly, work together, they want to learn, and you see that after the game there's disappointment because they know that they can improve, but that week's going to be massive for us. So I'm grateful for the chairman to do that, but it worked last year and we're hopeful that it can do that again this year.